You want to talk about what happened the other day? Told him it was emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Did something go bang?
Yeah.
You are now watching the 2023 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. So previously messed around with the combine, had a lot of struggles. Hoping today is a better day. Clear mind, clear head. We didn't get a frost overnight. A lot of places did. Yeah, I got one bracket in there that I am unhappy with how it's going. So let me dive into that and I'll show you as I go. That is progress. Far more than anybody realizes. Holy smokes. That wasn't that much fun. So tensioner now moves freely, and that is good for years to come. Every other tensioner on this side's been good. Whew. I do need that E-clip. I'm kind of hoping that I can get in there. I gotta put the belt around there somewhere, around the big drum to keep moving forward, but hopefully I can get in there with the E-clip afterwards. And or the snap ring. I guess it's a snap ring at that point. Belt is on, all tensioned up, and that is good there. I'm gonna lift this right out, lift it up, take the grease line off the back so that I can get the rest of the belts on that go up and around here. Plus I got to pull it out so we can straighten it to pick it up to put it back in. Lift it up, take the grease line off. Yeah, it is coming together a little more. I did order one of the big belts, even though that one was good. Peace of mind, have it on. We're here already. Hopefully we'll see that tomorrow. But if we can get every other belt on other than that, and the E-clip should be in a good spot here, we can keep moving along. I know it's taking me a little longer, but it is part of making sure everything is right. Really a two-person job, but we're here. Just don't want to hit nothing, don't want to bend nothing. Come in a little more. We can shut this top door for now. Two hands. Probably need to get on a ladder. So we got the strap on it. This grease line goes down and around. Just gonna pop it off up here. I don't have much more height though, so that is my concern. It's actually getting a little warm today, which is good. It's supposed to be in high 60s. I think even we see 70, so that's nice for end of October. Alrighty, I got it picked up. I did dent my idler, so we are gonna have to straighten that, well, make it back into a circle. These arms don't move freely, and they should. That's part of why I am taking this completely out, so we can make sure everything moves freely. Otherwise, we're going to run into some issues. So I'm going to suck this back down, hopefully, with the tensioner right here. And as you see, they should be further up. But if I can bring it back down to here, I can back right out because I can't go any higher right now. That's why that tensioner got dented, and I didn't see it because, well, when you're running the equipment, you can't always see everything. But Alrighty, this bolt and some wrenches. It's out. I had to take this cross member out so it could get out. Dented that up some. We'll take that out. We'll straighten it around the idler tensioner, and then we'll get this bar working. We'll clean everything, make sure everything moves. Hopefully that's the last of our belt battles on this side. Got it back into place. Now we're looking good. We'll leave that off for a little bit while we work on everything. We'll probably get everything blown off. Take this belt off. That I had high hopes this project wasn't going to take that long, but you guys know how things go in the world. At least some people do. People who actually farm and actually wrench on their own stuff. Because everybody's I've talked to this fall, this harvest, no matter how prepared you have been, everything's fought everybody. But let me get it blown off. See, this is a reoccurring thing. Open up one panel, blow it off, then you get to the next, and there's still more, and there's more, and there's more. So we'll get it cleaned up and get this moving, and then from there I can throw the belts on that go up to the top there. Well, there's one here and one there, and then we got the rear belt, and we're good to go. So here's the stop. And as you see, we got a big gap, and I tightened that bottom one down as much as I could, which we'll loosen it back up. We'll run it. Maybe I'll loosen it back up. I'll run it all the way up and then down and back and see if we can get it all moving freely. I have sprayed all that down. It would be nice if they had put a grease fitting in there, but yeah, probably never get greased anyways. Been working it back and forth, and as you see, we got full extension. Just a little bit of thread sticking out the bottom. That's about as far as you want to go without hitting your fan speed sensor wires. So I'll start going the other way. Got it lubed up. Gonna put some probably never sees on it so we never have this issue again. Yeah, it is a gorgeous day, honestly. Well, there we have it. That is bottomed out there. That's the stop point. Yeah. It took a lot of work, but good peace of mind. Now that we got everything loose, as far as tensioners, there we go. As you see, that's pretty good to go. Ran up there. One more belt comes down from there to there. And then just our two big belts. That comes out the back here. We got two tensioners, one goes here, one goes there, well, springs, and that takes all the slop out of it. Got the straw chopper belt on tensioner. I got one tensioner left to do. Yank goes over there getting belly rubs from the UPS driver. Yeah, now we're a lot better. What else we got to do? We got one more belt. I gotta make sure that tensioner is the right belt. Went in the house, did some little research because I got this one belt. Where did I put it? It's wrapped around it right now. It is not the right belt. So I looked up the numbers and I'm like, looked at my sheet, couldn't figure it out. But I'll explain that in a second. I was missing the covers for that, and I'm a big fan of LEDs. I think they stand out. They look better at night. So I got these bad boys ordered, and LED with a little bit of chrome. We're gonna be looking good. People notice them a lot better, so I got one for each side because we were missing the covers, and I said might as well do what we do pretty good at and put some good lights on. But let me open this door back up and we're going to talk about how we messed it up. I don't believe this belt here is the correct belt. Let me pop it off and make sure. I can't see the numbers from where I'm sitting. But that's what I'm thinking. 3/4. Shut this door. This might be a 2-person job, honestly. I forget how this. That might have been why it went on so hard. Okay. I think that was a mess up because we were working late the other night. I don't know. We'll see. It will make sense why it's not as tight as I'd like it to be. Yeah. Just looked it up. 77766. That's our clean grain one, and then that one would be counter shaft drive should be 110030, which 1100 or 110300 makes sense. Alrighty, let me throw it back on. Progress. I'm learning. As Ed said the other day, and somebody did write in the comments, Bruce Wright, who was a teacher at Cobleskill, he taught us a lot of things. That was also his class for combines. That would have been 12 years ago, maybe 11 years ago. So haven't messed with them in between really, other than a few times, as you guys have seen. That's about it. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. Drop my pry bar that was holding up the other belt. That was crazy. Working on the feeder house so I can put it all back together, making sure everything is set right, drum height. So hole up on the top is positioned for corn, which that is correct on both sides. So it's kind of odd they never changed that for soybeans, but grains and other crops. Got tension set as far as here based on 0 tolerance up and underneath here. So adjusted that. Clearly somebody over adjusted them at some point. They got quite a bend to them. Maybe there's, it said either from over adjustment, making them too tight, or from slug feeding it. Just had a bee almost attack me. So we're good there. Now I can start putting this actually back together. So that will be good. We'll slide this back up And I got new bolt. I should have all new bolts for all that. What else did we do? Belt is on. We got to grease this. There is holes in the cover to grease them, but we might as well grease them while we're at it. Finish running the lines, do the height control. I did get a washer for that too, so it's coming together slowly but surely. It is handy having the tech manual. At some point I got to get I should get my other laptop and leave it in the shop, my old one. That way I can just look up stuff instead of going into the office. Other than running the hoses back around, just a couple zip ties. We got the panels to put in, but I'm thinking I'm gonna put those in last. I want to run everything, just watch everything run with them out. So there's 3 panels. I did end up getting new clips, so we're pretty much big timing over here. As you see, this side I got everything done up. We do got to get chain because the head didn't come with chain, so 2 double sprockets, 1 for each side. That, and we need the clamp for the silo blower. So those are on my list. I gotta get those figured out tomorrow. Tomorrow we're probably gonna do some trucking with Isaiah, and he's actually on his way here. We'll see if he wants to talk about what happened. I take it that's him. Yep. So we'll see if he wants to talk about it. I know it's been sensitive for him. Messing around with little stuff. Door latch on the one side. A little bit of wear. Could buy a new one. Probably just weld it, grind it. What do you think?
Farm fix it.
Farm fix it? You want to talk about what happened the other day? Told him it was emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Did something go bang?
Yeah. We lost an engine.
In a gleaner.
Gleaner, yeah.
Brad's gleaner.
Brad's gleaner. Yeah.
He'll be back. Brad's putting a huge cat in it, from what I've heard.
C18.
C18.
We needed the weight anyways in the back, so it should power four row pretty good.
I would think so. Could get a bigger head for it.
Yeah, we're thinking 6 row. Hyperize it.
Yep.
Probably a 50% speed up.
Yeah. You just gotta get rid of all the oil all over everything. And
there was a lot of oil.
Small fire, a lot of oil. Yep. Even the old stuff breaks, if you guys don't know. Even the new stuff.
Yeah. It was a sad night.
It looks sad. We didn't even get to film it. We're gonna run them side by side.
All but good memories.
It will be back. Better than ever. I'm gonna weld this. It's the little things during harvest. Look at that. But the bracket isn't there. That is right there because you got to put that on first, and we're not putting that on until we get the other belt and the E-clip and snap ring. So we're good. Okay, that is enough for the combine for today. We got that tensioner on. Me and Isaiah, and Robert's Jeep no longer says feel pretty, play dirty. Yeah. And high maintenance is coming off, so
We're just gonna leave high.
but, alrighty, we got parts coming for this. And we got to do some silo work and a few things on the chopper. Other than that, we should be ready to go work. So I appreciate you guys watching along. Huh?
What's worked for you?
Dude, I wake up at 11. I come out, you wrench on this, and then I tell people how I did it.
Yeah.
Hey, what'd you do today in the town?
You just edit videos and you're like, oh, I put a 10-hour day and I'm so tired.
Hey, how was your day at work?
It was good.
Was it?
Your taxpayers are paying me well.
I figured. Alrighty. Appreciate you guys. We'll see Robert on the next one.
Yeah. Combining.
Have a good one.